Alright guys, so I want to tell you about one of the stupidest things that's ever happened in my life, alright? So yesterday we're out here in Times Square and we did a meetup. The day before yesterday we preached for 4 hours on the street with amplification. No one said anything at all. Yesterday we come out here, we meet up with a group of people, brother brings a speaker, we hook up, we get ready. I'm 2 minutes into speaking and 3 police officers walk up to me, bowed up, ready to go. They are looking to arrest me. I was very respectful. I immediately complied with everything that they said. I told them that I didn't know that we had to have a permit to use the speaker because I wasn't aware, because I had been doing it already and no one had said anything. And immediately complied, and we stopped preaching and everything was good, and we resolved the situation and carried on. We were thinking about where to go. We're gonna move on somewhere. We're thinking about going to Harlem, thinking about going to Fifth Avenue.
Close context, it was 4th of July.
Yeah, and so yesterday was the 4th of July. Security is amped up, it's more strict, they have more people out, more cops out, patrolling the streets. So the people that were there were not people that are normally there, I don't think. So there was one guy who was having a bad day, I guess, and he decided to come up and just do, I don't know, like he was not having a good day. With that said though, he gave us mercy, didn't give us any problems, gave us a warning, everything was okay. But the problem was we didn't leave. We were there and we weren't preaching, we were just standing around and we were thinking about where we were gonna go. And another brother showed up with like these papers that talks about the rights that we have as citizens and everything else. Found out that we had stopped preaching and immediately went and engaged. It's like 30 minutes later. Immediately went and engaged with this officer and with the other officers once again and got them all riled up and angry and all this other stuff. And needless to say, nothing became of that. I ended up talking to them again. He warns me, he said, look man, this guy came over. I don't even know why he came over, but he came over and I was gonna give you a ticket and I was gonna tell you thank your friend. Well, I was like, well, I appreciate you not doing that. Please don't. And then I was talking to one of the lady cops because she was cool, and we were talking about, because I thought I recognized her when I did the sackcloth video in Times Square during the pandemic. I thought that was her that I saw there. It wasn't. While I'm talking to her, once again, these two get into it, and this brother starts getting in his flesh.
Because he wasn't there anymore.
Right.
He started to walk over again.
So he gets in his flesh, and he starts talking to this cop, and they start mouthing off to each other.
He called him salty.
And then he called him salty. So for whatever reason, this guy, he's mad, he's having a bad day, and he decides to give me a ticket, not just a ticket, not just like a $25 pay the ticket and run kind of ticket, but that I gotta come back here in 3 weeks, show up to court, plead guilty or not guilty, pay whatever fine they tell me to pay. I gotta make a court appearance, and I will show you, hold this, I will show you how stupid this is. I'm gonna try to do this without showing you guys my address, because my address is written on here.
Yeah, look at it first.
Well, it's on the top. I'll just put my criminal court appearance ticket. So, you are charged as follows. It says, use an amplified sound device without a permit. He heard me say, where can I play the speakers? Officer Zuccaro, NYPD, having a bad day, decided to give me a hard time. And he really did say, thank my friend. So he gave me the worst possible ticket he could give me. He wanted to make sure that I had to come all the way back to New York to show up to court. Even if I don't get a ticket and they dismiss it, I've paid however much money it takes for me to come back here and do this. The crazy thing about it too is I came and talked to a police officer today to try to sort it out here at the Times Square precinct. Dude showed like zero care at all. Literally never seen a human being that could care less. I mean, absolutely could not care. Absolute robot. I did preach with an amplified sound device without a permit, so it is what it is, I guess, and life goes on, and just wanted to let you know